Gemini, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Geminis. I'm going to get the overall energy using my Tree of Ascension deck and my Tarot of Oppositions deck, followed up with some current energy, advice, and obstacle with my other two tarot decks, and then we're going to close out with some oracle messages to help pull you through. So let's see, one more. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh, all right. So the first card you got here, Gemini, was Illumination. Okay, and the Illumination card is all about radiance and luminosity and there's a light being shined on something that you're meant to see. You're meant to realize, you're meant to see, something is meant to be shown to you right now. Okay, what is being illuminated now for you? What is your source for spiritual or intellectual enlightenment? Where do you get spiritual or intellectual enlightenment from? Okay, something to think about here. Now, your other card was Shadow. Okay, your shadow self is your ego side, your fearful side, something that you're doing to numb those feelings and not actually feel them and get through them. Okay, your shadow is that which you don't like or accept in yourself, Gemini. So your shadow can be your teacher, though. You need to understand that. Your shadow can be your teacher, and your shadow can actually illuminate what it is that you need to work on, what you need to pay more attention to and pay attention to the feelings of. Okay? Don't push that away. Don't push your shadow away because, like I said, it can be a teacher. So shine the light on your shadow through inquiry, through holding it accountable, through, not allowing it to disappear. And don't avoid confronting the lessons that your shadow side is trying to show to you. Okay? What dwells in your shadow side, Gemini? What dwells in your shadow side? What lessons are meant to be had through whatever situation you're going through or dealing with right now? That's something to ask yourself here. Let's get some messages. This is a Tarot of Oppositions deck. Instead of having tarot upright or reversed, it has negative and positive artwork for both sides. So let's see what messages we have here for you, Gemini. Okay, right away, you got the Ten of Wands coming out in the negative position. So let's see what else. And the Eight of Cups in the negative position. So, and it's weird too because these cards are like the same colors also for the negative sides. But let's take a little deeper look here. So you had the Ten of Wands come out, and it came out on the negative side here, Gemini. So this is telling you that, you're feeling fatigued and overwhelmed right now. You've trudged too far. You've dealt with so much. You have a lot on your shoulders. And it's really time to stop this cycle of work that is not giving you the results that you deserve or that you desire. Okay? You have too much on your shoulders right now, too much responsibility. And you also, in turn, have not enough gratitude. Okay? And gratitude is the gateway to happiness in life. Okay? So say no to those who exploit you and make your position clear. Make how you're feeling right now clear to those around you so that you can bring in a new beginning that is more positive and more fair for you. Okay? Because when this is in the upright positive position, this is fulfillment and satisfaction coming out of the hard work that you've put in. Okay? You might feel tired and things of that sort, but at least you're getting results. This negative side is someone that's just fumbling, that is not getting the results that they desire, that is not handling this situation with strength and perseverance, okay? There's something going on here, and that's what's being illuminated to you right now. Now, for your shadow side, you did get the Eight of Cups in the negative position as well. So the Eight of Cups in the negative position is telling you to face your shadow side. Okay, face those thoughts and feelings that you haven't wanted wanted to deal with. Okay? It's time to really get out of your old thought patterns and get away from what causes you pain and what causes you despair. You may be feeling, like you don't have any resources. You might be feeling sad and negative and unable to really face your future here. But don't run away from your feelings. Don't run away from your shadow side, because remember, I told you your shadow side is your teacher. Your shadow side is showing you and illuminating to you what it is that you still need to work on within yourself. So if you face those problems now, even if you might feel like a failure in any way, these problems that you do face, they're going to diminish in their intensity very soon. Okay? The Eight of Cups in the upright position, this is someone that knows when it's time to walk away from something. Someone that can be strong enough to know how to walk away from the past and from any other negative feelings that you might be finding yourself clinging to. Okay? This is you making wise emotional decisions, and that's what you need to do right now. But in order to do that, there's some shadow work that needs to be done. Okay? Let's see what else we have for you. What is the current situation for Geminis right now? Gemini's current situation, please. Okay, teamwork. So your current situation right now, there's some sort of teamwork or collaboration that's going to be coming in. Now, you can take this two ways. This is either to do with like a financial matter, or it can have something to do with your spiritual team. I take it both ways, just depending on the reading. Sometimes I see it as more of you collaborating and figuring things out with your spiritual team. And then it could also indicate some professional sort of teamwork or collaboration or something here. But that's for your current situation. So you're collaborating with others to achieve some sort of goal. You're learning, you're implementing the tools and advice that others are bringing into the picture here. This is successful, some sort of successful project that is coming together now, utilizing the teamwork with physical people around you or your spiritual team. Okay? Stay dedicated to this. Stay dedicated to building on this success, or it could be you simply building a foundation to build off of in order to achieve the success and creative goals and such that you desire to work towards here. Okay? This is you working hard to really overcome your challenges. The Ten of Wands energy, working hard to overcome these challenges. Okay? And you're going to soon see that those efforts will pay off. But just don't allow any disharmony within this collaboration stop you now, okay? Stay aligned with that team spirit, with determination. Don't allow any conflicts to come in and put a damper on what you're working on together. Listen to everyone carefully and really just recognize that everyone has something unique to contribute to this team, to this project, okay? And, whatever isn't working, cut it out, okay? If something's not working, maybe you need to take a little bit of time to work on something yourself. But with this card generally, I'm getting that there's some sort of collaboration that's going to bring you success here, okay? You're going to see the rewards coming from this collaboration soon. Now, let's see what else we have. What is the obstacle Geminis are facing right now? Okay. So whatever it is that you're working on right now, you're having a hard time being patient through it. You're expecting results right away. You're having a hard time with coming to terms that good things often take time. Okay? And, this could indicate that you're being some sort of perfectionist or maybe being a workaholic, but you need to be careful about neglecting any sort of personal relationship right now over work matters. Make sure that this team that you have working for you or with you, make sure that you're putting the appropriate time into them just as you put into your work. Okay? Make sure to, if things seem a bit of a stagnation a little bit, just keep working, okay? Stay motivated, stay ambitious when it comes to this. And if your work has become too routine-based, this is a card of routine, If it's become too routine based or boring for you, try implementing something different in there. Try putting in something else or doing it in a way that's more exciting to you. Okay? If you put your mind to this, Gemini, you can really make your dreams come true, but you have to understand that sometimes slow and steady is what wins the race. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles always makes me think slow and steady wins the race. This is someone that takes the time to build that foundation that I was talking about here, to build that foundation so that you can work from that and really achieve your wishes and dreams, but it's going to take perseverance and determination. Okay? Let's see what else we have. What advice do we have for Gemini for this situation? What advice do we have for Geminis right now? Advice for Geminis. Oh, more pentacles. There's obviously something going on with home life, work life, something to do with the material realm. So, let's see. So, with the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse for your advice position, I guess what this is telling me is to pay attention to any money problems. Pay attention to any debts that you have going on right now. Don't allow selfishness to take over in any way. Don't be stingy. Keep the flow of give and take going right now. I always think of the figure 8, that infinity symbol of giving and taking, okay? It's a big infinite infinite exchange, okay? Let's put it that way. But for your advice on this, it's telling me that allow people to be generous towards you. Allow people to help you through this situation. Maybe that's what this is trailing off of that teamwork card. You don't have to do everything alone. Allow people to come in and help you with your goals here. Listen to their wisdom. Listen to their knowledge. If someone wants to gift you with money or some sort of resource to help you get where you want to go, accept it with gratitude and give back to them in any way that you can. Okay? You're going to be rewarded for your hard work once it starts paying off, and it will. Okay? And once you have that wealth or prosperity or whatever it is that comes in turn for the hard work that you've done, make sure to help others and share your abundance. Give and accept with gratitude if you are given. Okay? That's what this message is here for you. Don't, always, let me put it this way. Always approach things with gratitude and appreciation. No matter what it is, it could be the smallest little thing or it could be a huge lump sum of cash to help you move forward here. Whatever it is, though, always approach things with gratitude and appreciation. Okay? Because that's the only way that you're going to keep that energy flow of things to be grateful for and appreciative of coming in for you. So, whatever you're having a tough time in right now, learn from it. Deal with the emotions that come with it. Collaborate with others and know that patience and perseverance are really what's going to get you through this tough time. Okay? You might not see results for things right away, but they're going to come in and they're going to be worth it. I'm just going to use this deck for some clarifications on these here. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. What is this 3 of Pentacles? Okay. So just initially, I'm going to dive deeper into this, but there's like a lack of love or creativity or passion on your part going on right now. Maybe more love into yourself so that it radiates outward with others. Maybe more love with the project that you're working on. This is your obstacle position. And I mean, if you know anything about tarot, you know that 5 of Pentacles is indicating some financial struggles and some problems. But this person, if they would just look up lift their head up and stop being in despair, if they would just look up, they would see that that key is right there behind them and that they can open the vault door. Okay? This is something I wanted to point out real quick. Just initially, the message I'm getting here. This is a really nice card to see, though. Let's see what we got here for you. So, the Knight of Cups coming out for clarifications on this teamwork card. This is really telling me that, like, you're missing something. You're missing the signs. You're being overly protective of yourself. You're allowing negative emotions to block any progress. You're kind of resonating in a place of disappointment. You might be upset with yourself. You know, the Knight of Cups can be a self-love card, or creativity and love and artistic tendencies and things of that sort. But with it being in reverse as your current situation, there's some lack of love and passion going on somewhere in your life right now. And I mean, I think this reading is pretty clear on what it is. It's your professional life, it's your creative life, it's your money, you know? Something in the material realm is not feeling so good right now, but you're going to get through it. You have to know that. Like, this is only temporary, okay? So, you know, this, don't resonate in this Five of Pentacles energy here. Don't allow yourself to constantly deal with financial and health difficulties or feeling left out or worrying about any sort of security in your life, okay? Don't have a scarcity mindset. Don't feel helpless. Don't put yourself in a victim state of mind. Allow positivity to come in. Don't isolate yourself, okay? That teamwork card is telling you that you're going to get through this with the help of others, okay? So start loving yourself again, Gemini. Start pouring love into yourself. Start pouring love into what you do, what you spend your time on. Follow the fun here. Do what brings you joy, okay? Look at this Knight of Wands with this drum here and this fire. She's just like living it up, having a good time, doing what she loves, being passionate, pursuing her dream, being enthusiastic, confident, taking inspired action. That's what this card is all about here. Whatever you've been dreaming about, whatever you want to do with your life, whatever goals you have, this is someone coming in and telling you that you can do it. It's telling you to do it with fire and with infectious feelings of inspiration, you know, passion, bringing in passion into this situation, okay? Allow spontaneousness to influence your choices right now. Gift yourself the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires, Gemini. Okay? It's okay to crave new things and to run with the wind when you're feeling charged up about the idea. Go with that. That is your signal to do that, to allow that energy to rush in and to really bring in positive momentum into this situation. Okay? Now I do want to mention, don't get reckless and impulsive. Okay? You don't want all this like pent up energy to combust, in other words, okay? But allow your passion to work for you. Allow your passion to allow the fun and passion to drive you towards conquering the goals that you want to conquer, to get through this financial hardship, to look at life more positively, to love yourself again, to love what you're capable of doing, to love your creativity, to have more passion in life, okay? That's what this is telling me here. We're going to close out with some messages from my oracle cards here. So we're going to start with this Moonology deck. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini, to get through this situation. Okay, you got the Mutable Moon, and it says, nothing is yet set in stone. So let's see what this is indicating for you. Here we go. The Mutable Moon. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting. That is something that is still developing. that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. Okay, so take it as a sign that the situation that you're going through and asking about right now is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, then that's great because it means you can still change the course of the outcome, which is what I've been saying to you this whole reading. You have the power to change the situation, but you have to face that shadow side. You have to pour love into yourself again. You have to release this scarcity mindset, and you have to put all your time and energy into these passionate, creative endeavors that you find enjoyable, because that's ultimately what's going to lead you to success, is doing something that you enjoy and that you're good at. Okay. There is also a sense here that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. So for some, this is great news because that means you can still influence it. But others might struggle with knowing this uncertainty and, should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone. Okay? So it says that I know that the best will unfold for me. Additional meanings for this card. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure that you're not being led astray and not being too distracted. Okay? It's time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. So in astrology, there are 3 so-called mutable signs. So the mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. I'm sorry, 4 so-called mutable signs. But anyway, when the moon is in one of these signs, you know that there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests that there's an opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what it is that you want, because there is still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the visualization, enjoy the daydream, enjoy the process of manifesting exactly what it is that you want. I'm going to pull a card here from my Law of Positivism deck. This is a new deck, so I'm still getting to know the cards here. So I'm going to use the book for this one as well. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini, to move through this situation with ease. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, thank you. Nice. Okay. Number 47. I accept my life exactly as it is. So let's see what we have here. This is in the section of spiritual healing. So this is something spiritual that you need to work with right now. To be in the present moment, not needing to change the past or the future, just being in this beingness, gives a sense of abundance and gratitude. When you sit down and see all that you have instead of what you think you lack, your heart fills up with ease and love. Accepting life, accepting yourself, your choices, and your experiences is liberation in itself. Trusting that life is exactly how it's supposed to be and that you are a part of a bigger plan. Now, I want to just touch on that because when you sit down and see all that you have instead of what you lack, your heart fills up with ease and love. Okay? And that brings liberation. That brings passion. That brings excitement. And that brings joy in trusting the bigger plan here. All these cards are indicating the same thing to you, just in different ways. Have you or are you experiencing a sense of wanting to escape the present moment by not accepting all that already is and is provided for? Are things not aligning with what you thought your life should be and the visions you hold for yourself? This is the magic of life, which gives us surprises, twists and turns to provide us with challenges to overcome in order to grow. These lessons are blessings in disguise, and wanting to turn back time or fast forward is not an option in this state of being. Accepting is surrendering, and surrendering is unconditional trust. So how can you accept all and fill yourself with gratitude for each breath, each glimpse, each experience, and each person? This is telling you to create some sort of gratitude journal or some way of bringing more gratitude into your daily habits, okay? To focus on unconditional acceptance and gratitude for the present moment Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be small or more significant, just as long as you start focusing your heart on life's miracles and life's blessings, which leads to acceptance of all of life. You are not here by chance, and your life is a part of a divine plan. So enjoy all of it, okay? This is also, the deer in the picture is spiritual cleansing and compassion. The hummingbird that it shows here as well is indicating lightness. And then the moon is your inner subconscious, your intuition, and your dream world. Okay, this is a really beautiful card here. All right, we are going to close out with a mindful message. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini, to close out this reading. Loving friends. Okay, remember this teamwork card. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. Very great message here. That's what I have for you this week, Gemini. I hope that there was a message in here for you. I hope this is helping you change your mindset about your current situation right now and to approach life with more love and passion and gratitude and appreciation and knowing that you have the power to change things as soon as you're ready. Okay? So like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you next week, Geminis. Thank you. Bye. Bye.